Hello everybody, I'm JacobGames and welcome back. Well, welcome to rFactor 2. My first video on this game, my first video for a while on this channel, had issues with headset and so I couldn't record commentary, but now I've got a new headset, it's alright. So we're going down into turn 1, bit messy, so we're running the DW12 with the Indycar 2014 skins. Yeah, Circuit of the Americas, a track I love. Scott Dixon completely cuts the corner there, but loses so much time. I don't know whether he thought that he cut a corner somewhere. I'd highly doubt it. I think I did see him jump over the curve at turn 1, but I don't think that's anything too serious as we really catch up to the AI through here. But we're equal everywhere else. It may be even a little bit faster, and we just make up for that time in there. Really, it's really difficult to get AI perfect. Let's come down along the straight now. Anyway, now moving on, we actually make contact with Mike Conway there as we go down the inside through the S's. So continuing round a sort of Maggots and Beckett style bit of the track as we head towards the hairpin. He looks like he's going to have a lunge. He is going to go down the inside. I see him coming. He does cut across the curve a bit there, but that's alright. I don't really mind. If you see how wide I go later in the video, you know I don't really care. I can take a few IMSA lines. If you don't get that reference, you don't get that reference. You don't watch IMSA United Sports Car Series here last year. But we're still side by side with Mike Conway here. This is pretty good racing. Basically what happened in Sports Car Series is that they couldn't enforce track limits properly. So at some corners they'd be able to get away with it, so they just said, go wide wherever you want, especially down at this corner here. Everyone went wide here, as I go on a bit of the curve there. Anyway, I'm going to try and catch the cars in front. We weren't able to catch up to Hawksworth there, but we're going to come around the final corner to get a well-deserved 3rd place. We move on to another race. I thought, that previous race was pretty short, so we BTCC, pretty much 2015 sort of, apart from Andrew Jordan and Jeff Smith are in the Pertec Hondas, which they were in 2012. We get underway and we absolutely get a shocker of a start. It's pretty much my first race in a long time on front wheel drive cars. Also there's, as you see behind us, there's some like Mitsubishi Fate Legend team. It's just to increase the numbers where they couldn't actually, they haven't made the models yet and design and skinned all the cars and stuff yet to add them to the mod. Anyway, we're behind Bob Collard here down into the hairpin, and there's we've got Anthony Reid on our inside there, so us going for an overtake turned into us being overtaken. We're down to 14th as we move on here, and we've got Simon Belcher up our inside. He forces us wide a bit, but we can still put the traction down, the power down with traction. We come down into the first corner, and we get really sideways there. And we're alongside Anthony Reid in the green Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Through the corner, get really slow entry speed, quick exit speed though. And we've got the van. We're 2 wheels on the grass down into the hairpin. I don't actually know. I think it's just called the hairpin. I don't really know the corner names of Alton Park. I never said we were at Alton Park, but yeah, we're at Alton Park anyway. So we move on now. We're behind Andy Prio down into turn 1. We actually make contact and we go over the grass a bit there. And he gets a really terrible exit and gets overtaken by Rob Collard. I feel quite bad about that, but since he got overtaken, I'm not going to give it the place back, because I don't want to really ruin the race like that. Anyway, we have to brake. I did the same thing where I got a really good exit again, but I just had too much momentum on the hairpin, and we've got everyone up or inside now, including Andy Prio. So if you did want me to give the position back, there you go. We're going to get him back down the straight now because we took a wider line and got a better exit. We squeeze him towards the grass on the inside. We brake early. I don't really feel comfortable in a position. And Andrew Jordan takes a terrible line, and we get held up behind him and overtaken by Anthony Reid as we go down into the last part of the circuit. As we move on now out the inside of Andrew Jordan in the Honda. Obviously he's in a Ford Focus motor base this season. Anyway, we're moving on. Actually in 2015 he would have been with MG, I want to say. Anyway, we bumped Trio, sorry, gave him the position. He overtook Collard, so we kind of helped both of us out there. I actually tried to just push him out the way, do a bit of a Plato, but I actually helped him and me. Go down the inside now. We're really motoring through with the field now. We past Stuart Lines there. I want to say that's what his name is. And we're now behind Sam Torloff. We go down the inside of into the final corner. We've got the other BMW there, the four factory BMWs behind Nick Foster. We're going to see how many places we can gain on this final lap.
That was a 1:31.6.
Just 2 cars in front of us. I'm actually chatting. Our teammate goes up, gets a lot. I don't even know what happened there, but he's completely messed us up now. Our teammate has messed us up. We're going to be unable to take the win. We might even go down to 4th. But actually, I dive bomb Shed in there. I actually push him a bit wide, and I think he's going to lose 3rd place. He did. He gets 4th, but we get a good 2nd place.